Shalom. I start with all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahshua Ba'Shem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostle, it was great millstone. Citation of hopefully lit, disposition of truth. Across the four corners of truth, every charity. Right on is the brother on one bar for the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. I want to get to the sin that's going to how the so-called Negro Latino natives, the Israelites, how in the times, they're not really acquiring or really taking this truth of the word of the Lord serious, that the men of starting the men of Great Millstone, Apostle Els on down, is putting out there, and that's telling them who they are, come back to their power, come back to the ways of the Lord, start doing these abominable, acts, things that the Lord don't like. And how people so caught up in just, I think this weekend, new joints came out, how people just standing in long lines for shoes and long lines for things that eventually is gonna be destroyed by the Lord, in the times to come, but how people don't want to come to the light, come to what's life, and they just want to just stay in their wickedness and just be and just continue to do what they do, which is just continue to be disobedient Israelites, and can just stay in their wickedness, in their wicked ways, and they don't want to turn to the righteousness of the Lord, or Yahweh Shah. So, but in the times of the come, when all these business and stores start closing, restaurants and so forth, then Jake going acquire, to the men of the Lord that don't always by way he's teaching the word for years. When that comes about, they're gonna be like, what should we do? What should we do to be saved or whatever, from what's going on, whatever like that, or how they come about. Well, it's gonna be too late then, because eventually the lit is gonna be unsealed. It's just like the times of Noah, when Noah was building that ark, then that rain hit, and it started raining harder and harder. It was too late, and that's how people gonna be when all this things start to happen, because all hell breaking loose and everything. That's it, that could be completely sealed once this dollar crash, the market of the chip be mandated, spiritual art gonna be closed, eventually that gonna be completely sealed, before all hell breaks loose out here. So out here in America, before all hell break loose out here in America. But let's start Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord, Yahweh such as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such are for the captivity to the captivity. So that's what we're gonna tell the people, man, when they come, all hell breaking loose, the dollar collapse and all that, we know the men of the Lord still out there teaching, hopefully I'm part of them, still out, doing the word Lord's will. When that happens, when that prophecy come to pass, when it come about, hey, this is what we're gonna say. Hey, it's gonna be too late then, You had your time, so you so-called Negro Latino native Israelites had the time to really come back to the Lord, get right, take the truth seriously, come back in a solemn spirit, a serious minded spirit, to please the Lord and to hope to be delivered, to the Lord have mercy on you so you won't be destroyed. But it's just destined for 2/3 of our people just be destroyed because they just It just ain't right. They just not gonna turn to the way of the Lord because they just hard at it, and they gonna continue to do wicked things, and only the Lord is really just want his sheep, his elect, to his elect man, to be sealed, be delivered in the times to come. So that's what we're gonna tell the people that our people, so-called niggas Latino natives, the Israelites, that's what we're gonna tell them. Hey, famine for death to death, famine to captivity to captivity. And that captivity gonna be the FEMA camps, man. The that these elites got set up, like these Walmarts and stores, they're gonna close. These stores are gonna close, like Walmart and Kmart's. They're gonna be good FEMA camps, man. Set up to be FEMA camps. Gonna be used for a lot of I say Israelites, and people in general. It's like people in general, because they're gonna rise up against the government. Gonna be put to death, by them guillotines. So there's a verse in Jeremiah 15:3. I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord Yahweh Shai. The sword to slay, which is the modern day gun, the sword, dogs to tear. You're gonna have different animals out here that people have not seen that the Lord gonna bring out to play. There's gonna allow people gonna get out here getting killed by different types of dogs, animals. Say the fowls of heaven, the beasts of the earth, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So, like I said, the Lord gonna bring out, different animals, to bring judgment upon these wicked people here in America, man. Leviathan, the Lord gonna have Leviathan, that could definitely happen, that the Lord gonna bring on Leviathan out into play, show the power, the Lord's gonna show his power, man, because there's animals out here, behemoth, different animals out here that people think here in America that they are extinct because of Esau. Tell them, nah, there's animals out there that the Lord got hid in these deep forest terrains that Esau can't get into, because it's too thick. So there's animals out there that's big, like behemoth, like a dinosaur, different big birds, that's out there, probably big, could be big as a plane, what they call it, Pterosaurus Rex or something like what they call the flying like a flying dragon or something like that. It definitely be out there, but it's gonna be shown what the Lord is gonna bring and shit, to these people. Gonna be shown these different animals that the Lord has, and he's gonna bring them out to play to bring judgment on these people here in America, man. These proud people, it's starting with I say 2/3 of these so-called Negro Latino natives, Israelites. So ain't gonna be just too long. So I'm gonna go to Slacky. This on 2 Ezra 9:9. Then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways, and they that had cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. So, like I say, so-called nigga Latino natives, the 2/3 of our people has, cast away the words of the Lord. And I don't want to listen. I don't want to really take it serious with the men of the Lord. I say according to the word of the Bible, what's to come, and they should be in fear, but our people just casting away. And when those times come about, when everything just in the society start collapsing, shutting down, and the Lord start bringing heavy judgments upon the people, it's gonna be too late. So, they're gonna dwell in torments, different agonies gonna come upon them that the Lord's gonna bring upon these people, So, last verse we ended off 2 Ezra 9:10. For such as in life have received. Slacky. Well, no, this ain't the last one. The next one. 2 verse 9 to 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. So our people receive the benefits of this world and not the benefits of the Lord, which, salvation. understanding of his word, which is life. They receive the benefits of the life of this life, or the Esau's benefits, which is death, really. It's not life, and it's not life or what the Lord, according to the ways of the word of the Lord is life. The ways of Esau brings death. And that's what's gonna happen. So in this verse, so it says 2 9 and 12, and that they had lost my law while they had yet liberty, when was yet placed repentance open unto them, understood not, but despised it. So yes, it's the doors of mercy is closing, and our people, it's a place for repentance now. For the men, the apostle Elder missed on across the four corners, teaching the word. But our people, so-called Negro Latino, 2/3 our people, 2/3 of our people despise the word, and this is what's gonna happen. Ending off with this verse now. The 2 verse 9 to 10, the same must know it after death by pain. So our people gonna know it by death by pain. When all these things start to happen, different animals, like earlier I read, different animals and wild beasts, and then when the Lord returns with the chariots and the fire, the nuclear missiles ultimately to destroy everything, to destroy America, mainly America, so they're gonna know, about death by pain when all these things come to pass, So with that, I ain't want to make this too long. I just want to go to that. So again, like I praise to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the sisters, and brothers, to the few aqua sisters, do listen, keep the faith in Yahweh Shai. Keep fighting with that. Say shalom.